Hi everyone, welcome back to channel. I'm Monica. Today we are exploring Jira Monday connector by GetInt and see how it helps teams stay aligned. In many organization, engineering teams works in Jira while operations, business and marketing teams use Monday. So here the real challenge is how do we keep these teams stay aligned while engineering teams prefer Jira and other teams prefer Monday. And that's where the Jira Monday connector adds real value. Now, without wasting any time, I'll go straight into a quick demo to see how Jira and Monday connector by GetInt help us to bring these tools together. First, let's look at the installation. The app is available on the Atlassian Marketplace. You can click on try it free to start 30 days trial period. And if you'll come to the pricing, then this app is free up to 10 users. Once you will click on try it free, then it will ask you to select your site where you can select your site and install it. I have already installed this app in my instance. So after installation, you will find the app in the app section. So click here, and in the left menu we have home, we have workflows, reporting and settings. In the home you can see the dashboard is available where you can see the synced items, performed syncs, runs and latest error reports. If you will click on view full report, then it will give you a full report about it. And the second one is the workflow where we will create our workflows, and this is the place from where the real picture begins. We have integration, we have Git repository, shared mapping and connection. Before we create the integration, we set up our connection. So if you will click on connections, then there are the two connections are available already, which I have created. So here we will see how we can add the connections for both the apps. We are making a connection between Jira and Monday. So we need two connections over here, one for Jira and another one is for Monday. This is connection to Jira. Let's edit it and see how you can make the connection, which information you really need. First, you have to mention the URL of your instance. Then click on next. Just give it a name, type your email address and then personal access token. They already provide the create access token link. When you will click here, then it will directly land on the page where you can create your access token. So I have already did that. So I would prefer to skip this step to create a personal access token. We have a watch connection setup video is here. You can just watch this video to learn how you can make the connection for the app. And here we have team access. Allow workspace members to view and collaborate on this particular connection. Anyone in workspace can add it, can use and can view. I will go with anyone in workspace can add it and then update. So connection updated successfully. This is the same with the Monday. If you will go and edit it, then it will ask you the name of the connection, API token and the team access. How you will generate the API token from the Monday? It is clearly written in the documentation. Their documentation is well written and step by step guide is there, and you can also watch the video. But still, when we will come here in the Monday, I can just tell you quickly. We can go to the developer section, and here we have API token. You can simply copy this token and use it here. Now update, and you can see the connection updated successfully. This is how we have to make a connection for both the apps. Now we will go to the integrations where the real picture will begin. You can hit the create integration option and then continuous sync, data migration and sync Git repositories options are here. I'll go with the continuous sync in this video. Click here and now we can connect our apps. We can connect the first app, which is Jira, or you can say at the left side. I will prefer to keep the Jira. Connect to Jira and then I can select project, which is internal project, and hit the connect button. I will do the same with the Monday. Go with Monday and then connect to Monday. I will choose my board, start from scratch and then connect. After connecting both the apps, we have an option to edit it. You can change your connection. You can write your custom JQL here, which will help you for searching the issues in Jira. I'll close it and we have the same for the Monday as well. Now there are the two ways to build the integration. First one is with the help of quick build, which is very great feature. You can build your integration with the help of just few clicks, and then later you can add it if like fields, you can add it the statuses and whatever you want according to your own requirements. And the another one is the manual way, where you will do everything manually, like choosing the fields, work item types, and then fields, and then status, everything manually. First, we will go with a quick build, and I'll click here. So this feature is currently in beta phase, but this is really great. I like it because in just a few clicks, you can create your integration. Just click on build. It will take a little bit time, but after that you can see everything is here. Title to title, due date to date. I don't want a sprint and group thing, so I can just remove it for now. Assignee to person, that's great. So we have the mapping for the task to item, task from Jira, and item is from Monday, subtask to sub item. That's cool. And after that, if you want to create the dynamic fields, then you can also create dynamic field. Now here the question is, what are the dynamic fields? Dynamic fields let you handle the unsupported or custom fields using a script. You can define and map the dynamic fields inside the integrations, and their value will calculate dynamically at runtime. So you can create the dynamic fields if you want, or they also support the custom fields. Let's suppose you have a field at the Jira side, but you don't have that particular field at Monday side. So you can create the custom fields at Monday, and then you can map with the Jira. So they also support the custom fields. Now here I'll go and apply it. Then if when you will click here, we have an option to map the status. Although the quick build help us to map the status automatically, you can see done to done and in progress to in progress. But if you want to map the available option, you can go select to do from Jira side, and then to do from Monday side, and then add it. You can do the same with the subtask and sub item. Here I am doing for the task and item. This is the setting for comments and attachment. You can enable it and set the direction. It will be both way, only to Jira and only to Monday. We have the filtering options which are available here. You can use it to filter it out. And there is the advanced and hierarchical options are there. Now I will apply it. And when you will go into the fill section, you can see we have an option to do bidirectional or one side. So it's up to you what is your requirement. You want to map them for both the side or one side, but these arrows will help you to do that. Now I'll go and apply it. Here if I want the same configuration that I did for task and items for the subtask and sub items, then there is cool option to copy the configuration. You can copy it and then come here and use the configuration. After that, they both will have the same configuration. You can delete it, you can disable it, and if you want to move it down, then you can do that, and you can directly edit it from here. So these options are available. If you have more work item type, you can click here and then you can select from the Jira type, and then you can select from the Monday type. Currently we don't have, we already mapped the task and subtask whatever we are having right now. But if you are having more Jira type or Monday type, then you can choose it. And here we have the field managers where you can check all the fields mapping for all the work item type. Now we have created our integration. We mapped our work item types and fields, and we did the settings for comments, attachments, everything. We can give it a name. If I want to give it a name, let's suppose uh, integration in video, and then enter, and then I can save it. Just create. Now in this integration there are other options are available which are very necessary to know. If you will go here in the more section, we have settings, and here you can do a lot of important settings about your integration. Like if checked, integration will be working on Saturday or Sunday. So if you want your integration should work on weekends, you can check this checkbox. You can set the working hours, and by default currently Get in Cloud apps are limited to minimum 180 seconds sync interval. So whenever you are making any changes, maybe Jira side, either Jira side or Monday side, then just wait for 180 seconds to see the updates. And this is resync check. If you want to enable the resync, if you want multi-field mapping, then you can check it. You will be able to map one field multiple times. And this is the update strategy. You can change your update strategy, and if you want to delete, then you can also delete. And if here you can prefer value from left app or right app, you can choose it from here and then apply. The another option is the advanced, where you can do a lot of settings. This is the advanced settings, what you want to perform. If you have any custom logic and you want to perform it just before the integration run, then you can do these kind of settings over here. Now close it, and we have an option to share it. If you want to share it with your team members, you can just assign the integration hours and then do it the rest of the settings. We have an option to export it. You can export it, and if you want to disable it or delete it, then other options are available here. In the left menu, we have the option of the change history, where you can see all of the changing history about the integration. And this is a migrate data. Currently, I'm not showing it, but if you have this requirement, then this is the migration option. This place where you can see the latest things items and the latest run. Now come back to the integration workflow, and here in the integration I have already created a one integration previously. So I would like to disable it because in this video we will use that particular integration. So if you will come here in the actions, you have an option to enable and disable the integration, duplicate, export with connections, and the delete option. Once the sync is active, then the updates flow automatically between Jira and Monday. Let's suppose if you will change status change or a field change at Jira side, then it will automatically reflected at the Monday side. Monday users will stay up to date without logging into Jira, and that is the real benefit of this connector. Now we will come back to the integrations again. These are our workflow, and we will test it. I will come to my project that I'm using in the workflow, which is internal project. We can take any of the issue over here, or we can create new one. Let's start with the create. So we can check task in the video, and I can enter. So basically what should happen when I am creating it, it must be automatically sync with the Monday. So we need to wait. So in meanwhile, what we can do, if I'll open the app, so I can show you where we can check the runs. We can come here and it will show us the latest run. So you can see it was the 3 minutes ago. Okay, so we have to wait, and this is the reporting part where you can check all of the details, performed syncs, runs here, and synced items, runs errors, sync errors, and the syncs jobs. So this is the place where you can get the information about it now. But now I will go with the performed things and wait. If I'll come at the Monday side and I will open start from scratch board that I'm using, then you can see task in the video. So this is the same that I have created here. Now what can I do? I will come to the Monday task in the video, and here I will try to change the status to in progress. So what should happen when I am changing the ticket status in progress over here, and in Jira the status is already to do, but after the synchronization it must be in progress. So let's wait. Now we'll come to the integrations and we can check the logs. Here you can see it's 6 seconds ago and the status is still in progress, so we need to wait for few seconds and it must be there. We have a option to refresh our log, so if you want to refresh it, then you can just hit the refresh button. I think it is done 20 seconds ago. Let's come to the Jira board and it must be in progress. You can see task in the video. So we have updated the status directly from the Monday and it's successfully synced with the Jira. I can open this one and maybe I can add the due dates and I can add the assignee. If I'll go here and let's see, currently there are no assignee. Let's update it from the Jira. We will go here and then I can assign to me. Once I will assign and I want to check this in my workflow, if I'll go here, integration in video, I'll open. We are mapping the assignee with the person. I have already changed the assignee at Jira side and come here. It must be assigned automatically to the Monica Rani that I have just selected at the Jira side. Meanwhile, let's go here, close it, and then we can again go to the reporting, or we can go to the latest run to see what is the status of the run. But it's still in progress, so we have to wait for a few seconds. And now I will refresh it, and so it's done 1 minute ago. Now I will come here on the Monday board, and here you can see the assignee already synced with the person. Here I have already explained what we have in home, workflows and reporting. There are few settings which are available in the settings section. License, data storage, which will help you to enable the logs storage, logs retention period and logs minimum level. This is the account access, and this particular setting will help you to give the temporary access to the customer support of getInt. So if you really want to take the help, then you can just approve the getInt access so that they can access your integrations and help you. Since Jira data is now available in Monday, so now team can use a Monday dashboards for a real-time reporting, and it will give the stakeholders a real-time visibility into progress, timelines, delivery status, everything in one place. If your team uses Jira and Monday, so Jira Monday connector by Getint is definitely worth checking out. You can try the app directly from the Atlassian marketplace. If you like this video, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.